Welcome back, everybody, to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Today we'll be continuing the investigation in Case 3.
So how do you think the trial went this morning?
How do you think it went?
You got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances.
Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee.
All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw, the apron straps and the ribbon.
And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured.
Talk about a terrifying case of contradiction-itis.
Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh?
Yeah. We've got to find one for Maggie or she's going to have a terminal case of guilty.
Got that right. I guess Maggie's still in questioning.
But we've got questions to ask her too. Maggie! Maggie!
Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. Jeez. Alright, first real stop. Tribune.
Empty as usual.
Yeah, and it's lunchtime too. It's it! Come on, come on, come on!
Hey, that sounds like...
Now just cool and 8, pal! Come on, I know you can!
He's getting really worked up about something.
No! That's the wrong number! Ah, looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff!
What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe?
Huh? Oh, it's you. I was... I was just... Hey. I was just listening to the radio, pal.
To the radio? Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here.
He is, and he's having the twin tea set. What can I say? This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal?
You really drove her into a corner, you know?
You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all days did you do it today? Sorry, there just weren't any holes in it for once.
Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese?
Would he have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan?
Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find. So, did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean.
Well, how did she put it again?
I can't believe Detective Gumshoe!
I hate him, sir! I mean it! I don't ever want to see him again! Something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean...
Why? Why is this happening?
He's banging his head against the wall, Nick.
Oh man, poor Gumshoe. So, did you like the twin tea set? I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous, my hands were shaking.
So, how did it taste?
Well, for $20, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, really. It was delicate.
Delicate?
You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you?
What's the matter with him?
Looks like he's thinking. That's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. I just got it right now. Bad! That's it! It tasted bad! It's kinda hard to admit it to yourself when you paid $20 though, pal.
Maybe he should have found out about the price after he had finished eating. Maybe that's why Glenn L. came here. Maybe he heard about the famous twin tea set.
Glenn Elk, the victim, huh? Which reminds me, we still hardly know anything about the guy.
Why don't we ask Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as we're here?
Well, we got something else to take care of first.
So what were you all excited about earlier?
Huh? That's right, you said you were listening to the radio or something. Oh, that was nothing. I was excited.
Come on, Detective Gumshoe, you can tell little old me. What were you listening to?
Nothing really. It was just the, daily exercise show. Oh, really? What the? A psych lock? This lunch special's lobster is great!
Then why are there tears in your eyes? Alright, this is very thinly veiled, so you shouldn't mess up this one.
Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to? No way, pal! Now that you made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you!
We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it's related to... this thing. I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glenn Elg did.
It's like you can see right through me!
Huh? I've cracked him already?
That's why I said it was nothing!
Oh, easiest unlock ever.
I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try.
What's with everyone in the lottery? So, how did it go?
I won 50 cents! It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I'm so mad!
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elg. When they read those results on the radio, it really gets your heart pumping. You know they broadcast it live with their pick of the numbers. It's intense, pal.
I bet that's what Glenn was listening to on the day he was killed. Yeah, what time is it now?
It's just after 1:30.
And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time?
Yeah. Look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket.
Millionaire radio? That sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick. Then buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. Alright, let's present. We need more information on our victim.
This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked.
What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden? He wasn't a computer, Maya.
Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim.
Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun?
Fun? Oh, I know! So, have you paid a visit to where Elg worked yet? You might as well.
His workplace? Where's that?
A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated or something like that.
Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go. Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff. I wonder about that.
It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look.
A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated, huh? Well, let's pay them a visit. Whoa! This place is so high-tech, you can almost smell the electricity in the air. It's a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know. Who are you? Oh, hello. I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood! Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. My name is Lisa Basil. I'm the company director. Director? She's human? She seems more like a ghost in a shell. And that thing over her eye, isn't that the same device as Glenn Elg's? That's a DMH, right? Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD. All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Incorporated are supplied with HMDs. Then do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool, I wouldn't mind one. So, what exactly is this firm's business? I will try to simplify it so you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry and deliver optimum operating system and source level components. Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much, right? The software we produce is distributed on CDs. CDs? Yes, compact disc, digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. It's a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of time-slicing common areas and multi-threaded code on logical access to shared global variables. Obviously, program structure heavily influences response time and performance, so the code independence of global variables and memory overheads is vitally important to the success of the execution.
Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that? Yeah.
Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil?
You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible.
Can you tell us anything that might be helpful?
I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Incorporated.
Oh. How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already?
No, not yet. It's this one right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it.
I guess there might be a clue here somewhere. So let's examine this. This desk is in fucking shambles.
Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess.
Looks pretty average to me.
But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this.
You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know. She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean out my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry, then.
Hey, this calendar.
What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it.
Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen.
December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Elg was murdered! Is there anything else?
Yeah, it says, meet with the tiger.
The tiger?
Alright, let's take a look at all this discarded crap on the floor. Whoa, look at this mess.
Looks like they're all betting tickets.
What kind of betting tickets?
For betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets.
Oh wow, his drawers are stuffed full of these.
Looks like they're all losing tickets, though.
This many tickets would get you, what? A buck down at the recycling center? You're hopeless, Nick. You know that?
I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya.
We actually still need to know more about our victim.
About Mr. Elg.
He was a top programmer. I would even say he's a genius. But he did suffer from one or two bugs in his personality. Oh, like what? He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble. What's the matter? He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee.
Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. We've got to find out what this trouble was exactly. About Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble?
I'm sorry? Why would you think that?
I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Oh dear. Just getting started. A psychlock?
I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets.
I suppose.
to the kitchen. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone.
I'll be back next month.
Oui, naturellement, I'll be waiting for you.
If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
No, I will have everything ready, I promise.
I love fire, you know. I love the way it crackles.
No, stop it, I beg you.
Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you.
My nose is not necessary, you can trust me, mademoiselle.
Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart.
Oh no, you do not have to worry, you know, you worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax, it's the oil of sandalwood.
I do love raw meat from time to time. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye for now.
Ugh, I have the shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become the nervous wreck. There, oh oui, that feels good. Ah! Oh, ooh la la, excusez-moi, monsieur. My eyes! My eyes! Your eyes? If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. La oil of sandalwood.
Isn't this just the leftovers of what you were just using? You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong?
No, you are right, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? Now I can give you my undivided attention, and cook for you la dish supreme.
Putting on a brave face, huh?
That's what girls do, Nick. But you are right, business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand it. They think it is Trey. I just wanted people to think that my restaurant was exclusive.
But they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays.
Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry.
Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya?
Well, this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me.
So, who was that woman you were just talking to?
Ooh la la, you saw that?
Ah, well, yes. Sorry.
So, who was she? She looked so polite and graceful. Polite? Graceful? That she likes raw meat and fires, right?
I'll be back next month.
Oui, naturellement, I'll be waiting for you.
If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
No, I will have everything ready, I promise.
Now that I think about it, hey, Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having.
You think so? Well, then let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happens.
Alright, let's give this a shot. Let's find that loan contract. It's right here.
So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with la broken wings. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. Oui, they kept harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? Why, monsieur, if I did not owe them la money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied.
Please, what did you agree to help them with?
No, I cannot say. If I tell you that woman, she will slice me up and eat me with la salad garnish.
Ugh, I hope he doesn't mean that he will literally be sliced up and served with garnish. I'm going to guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract, am I right?
Ah! Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman.
The woman who was here earlier. I take it that she's,
Why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in la debt. It's a sign of la bad world we live in, huh? No, I'd say it's more of a sign of bad culinary skills. The woman was here. The scary woman. She is from La Loan Office.
Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from?
Oui. Tender Lender it is called. Catchy name. Just hearing it just makes me want to borrow some money. Please, you must borrow. You must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10.
$10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya.
Hey, I get a bit more than that, thank you very much.
So Tender Lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh?
I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case. Oh, let's see. I am a weak woman. When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me the money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me. Who's this he? La Tiger.
The Tiger?
Oui, he is the manager of the Tender Lender, a terrifying man, la big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of the battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry.
A big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance?
Oh, no. This man has a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, he does have la spiky hair just like you. There is a resemblance there, I suppose.
Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all.
If you want to visit the Tender Lender, it is just beyond Vitamin Square. Hey, Nick. If you need money, I can loan you some, as long as it's less than $3.
Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Alright. Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We got a big meeting starting in a bit.
About Maggie's case, you mean?
No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside.
Okay, well, see you later then.
Bye! Wait, weren't you leaving? You better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I've got kind of a favor to ask. It's a big one.
A favor?
Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was kinda hoping you'd give this to her for me.
What is it?
It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it. I've been real worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight.
Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth who could down this much meat.
You think? I love weenies. Can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. I can't exactly say no, can I?
Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry.
Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give that to Maggie. He's finally gone.